Hi guys, it's Roseanne White from Live Fit, and today I want to take you through a 30-minute interval training system. Basically, all you'll really need is a kettlebell and of course some water. I have a timer that we'll be using in the intervals. It's 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of recovery. So this workout goes by rather quickly. We'll start with a good warm-up, we'll end with a stretch, and after 30 minutes, you are out of here. You can see I have some equipment around me that I like to use. Today I'm going to be using the AeroFlex 4-in-1 step bench from LifePro, but you may want to challenge yourself by using the LifePro Horizon Balance Trainer. It's a dome surface, it's a lot more instability. Or you may decide to try this workout on the LifePro Waver Mini Vibration Platform. It takes your workout to a whole different dimension. But either, any, all of these are great options. If you don't have it, that's fine too. So let's begin with our warm-up. This is going to be a 7-minute warm-up. I have a timer that we'll be using, so let me start our timer. So if you'd like to have music along the way, please put your favorite music in, but we're just going to go ahead and start swinging our arms in front and tapping. I'm going to get behind the bench here, so I'm going to heel tap. Toes are up. I'm crossing over my arms just to start bringing oxygen into the muscles. Like I said, if you want to have some music here, definitely put on some of your favorite tunes. And we'll just do each of our warm-up exercises for about a minute. You can alternate crossing one hand over the other. One heel crosses center line, then the other. And take nice big breaths in and out. Get the blood flowing, the heart pumping. From here, place your hands on your hips. You're going to hinge forward and hinge back. Push your butt back and then tighten your abs and lean back. Forward, stretching through the hamstrings, the back, and opening up the chest. Exhale as you hinge forward, inhale back. You can always put your hands behind your head if you'd like to, but don't push down on your head. Use your hands to support your head as you come back. Exhaling and inhaling. Take big breaths here. Get oxygen in your muscles. Elbows are wide, shoulders are relaxed. Knees stay soft through the hip hinge and the back extension. But 4 more of these, slowly back and front. We're going to be doing a lot of squatting today. So we're going to get all these muscles ready for the workload. And from here, we're going to go into hip circles. You're going to alternate one leg and then the other. Think of these as kneecap circles. My knee comes across center line and out. Cross your center line and out. So the kettlebell I'll be using is actually an adjustable kettlebell from LifePro. I have a variety of increments of weight I can do from 4.5 pounds all the way up to 21 pounds. So I like that option. I think I'm going to be using about 12.5 pounds today. Will probably be that way I'm just going to kind of keep it there. But you can always alternate if you want to go heavier or lighter. This is the first time you've done this workout, go lighter. And if you don't have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. Totally fine. Knee circles for a few more seconds. Now we're going to do overhead taps. I'm going to cross overhead as I push my heel forward. These are bigger moves with the arms now, getting the heart rate up. Push forward. You can toe tap, stretching the front of your ankle. And the bench is optional. Any of this equipment's optional. You can already feel your heart rate coming up. What I like about these compound workouts is that you're going to be burning calories more efficiently throughout the day. And who doesn't like that, right? I'm going to alternate my overhead reaches now. We're going to tap right, tap left, stretching overhead, getting a little bit of side bending here. Feel the stretch from the lats opening up. Super important that you have a good warm up before you go into these bigger compound movements. Bend your knees a lot. Dip down, lift up. From here, we're going to go into arm circles and tap back. I'll show you from the side. So you're going to circle, tap, tap. Tap back, hip extension. I'm going to do 30 seconds with circles this direction. Tap it back on a diagonal. Crossing front of the body. You can hear me huffing and puffing a little bit, can't you? Now reverse it. We're going to tap back and reverse the circles. Big circles. I'm leaning my body forward, tapping back, so I can feel the glutes working. We've just about 1 more minute before we start our workout. So it's going to look like this. We're going to go ahead and squat and reach up. Cross arms and reach. I kind of think like you're opening the curtains and closing the curtains open. Cross. Wide squat. Arms are reaching up, crossing over, hinging from the hips. Make sure your head doesn't hang, your spine is one long line. Down and up. Two more. And one more. Great, grab some water and let's get into our first exercise. Like I said, I've got a variety. I can use, go from, I'm going to correct myself, 2 pounds to 21 pounds. So I'm going to go to the 12.5 pounds, and we're going to start with halos. So bell side up. I'm going to come around, pause, around, pause. That's right in front of me. Bell goes behind me, back to my chin, soft bend in the knees. This is only 45 seconds. What I like about kettlebells, it helps me to work on hand grip strength. And I don't know about you, but as we get older, it's kind of hard to open those jars, isn't it? Arthritis kicks in, so we want to get strong in our hands. Okay, there you go. Set the bell down. Just shake it out. Next one is going to be a squat with a twist pressing up. And I'm going to alternate this on the step bench. So I'm going to start with my squat and reach. Whoa, I lost myself on that one. See, putting that weight here. Squat and reach. Just going to do half on this side, half on the other side. Now let's see if I can not lose my balance on this side. So I'm going to squat and twist up. Yep, I lost that first one. You got to get yourself centered and twist, reach up, One more. And up. Okay, you only have 15 seconds. We're gonna do a curtsy behind the back with an upright row. Okay, so it's gonna look like this. I'm gonna curtsy behind the back and upright row. Curtsy, take it behind the back. Oops, and upright row. Let's try that again. Behind the back, upright row, behind the back, upright row, behind, upright row. Elbow leads. And this is 12.5 pounds. So it's got to come from the shoulder joint. One more time on this side. And release. Goes by quick. Our next interval, alternating arm swings. We're going to reach and up. Switch hands. Reach, up. Bend to lift. Thrust the hips. Go slow if this is too much for your back. The whole thing is thrusting your hips. I have one arm reaching back as the other arm reaches forward. Tuck your chin. Just a few more. Hinge and release. And last one. Whew. Set that down. Let the heart rate come down. So I'm going to do a side lunge on one side only and pass it through my leg. Okay, let's start with this side. I'm going to bend into the right knee and pass. Bend and pass. Hinge from the hips and upright. All the weight on the platform leg. Nice, strong, straight floor leg. Just passing underneath. You can feel your obliques fired up on this. Hinge and up. It's a nice smooth move. Hinge. Now you can always add to it. You can lunge into it and come back. That's an option. I want to show you that. A little more heart rate work there. Side lunge and back. Okay. Take a break. We'll do it to the other side. So we'll start with just foot on the bench, side lunging, and then we'll add the step off just to kick it up a little bit more. Okay. So let's get everything in position. On the bench, you're going to side lunge pass through underneath. Go under and up. Hinge. Push in. And you'll feel your obliques. Spine is long. So this is your first option. And this might be enough for you. Or I'm going to have it step off the bench. Okay. So we step off. We lunge into it and come back. Step, lunge, back, hinge from the hips. Definitely will get your heart rate up when you step off and on. So this is a side lunge pass through. Great. Okay, take a quick sip of water. Our next exercise is kettlebell swings low and high. I'm going to show you from the side on these. Get your kettlebell, set it up. We're going to squat, swing, stand up, and swing. Low and high. Abs are in tight. Press through your heels. Strong, straight back. Let the hips thrust. I'm going to show you from the front. Squat, swing. 10 more seconds. Look at the floor, look at the bell. Last 5. Last 1. Whew. Those are intense. Shake it out. Quick sip of water. We're going to do a deadlift with a squat press out. I'm going to show you from the side what I'm doing with this. Okay, so I do a deadlift and I catch it and I press out. Squat or deadlift, catch, push out. Okay, I'm going to do it on my bench. Hinge from the hips, squat, push out, and back. Hinge, flat back, soft knees, upright, catch the weight as you squat down. Hinge, up, squat, push out. Make sense? Let's do it from the side again. Hinge, up, squat, push, and release. Okay. We're going to go into a reverse lunge. We're going to press up with the right hand. I'll show you from the side. Opposite leg, opposite hand. Okay, so I'm going to start here. I'm going to reverse, press, and come up. Actually, let's press up. There we go. And press, down, press. I like to think head goes with the back foot, and I push up strong. Exhale up. And this is 12.5 pounds. Drive it up. Last one. Those definitely get the heart rate going. Shake it out. Move my bench a little bit so I have some room. Whew. Okay, other side. Side it up. Okay, I have the bell behind my shoulder. I did a lunge and I step up. You might notice one side a little unstable, a little weaker. That's okay. Take your time. I'm not counting reps. I'm going for seconds. Breathe in. Ooh. And breathe out. Those little oohs mean I'm losing my balance. Down. Push up. Head goes back with the foot. Keep that in mind. Nice upright position. Lift. All core work here, guys. Just time for one more after this. Here's your last rep right here. Go deep and push up. Excellent. Okay, we're making progress. We're going to deadlift, reverse lunge, press out. So I'm going to show you from the side here. Probably easier to do. Okay, so I deadlift. I'm going to grab it and press out. Kind of like we did with the squats. I bring it up, grab, press out. Hinge, up. Those darn lunges. It's a love-hate relationship. But why do I like lunges? They work your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, everything. Heart rate. One more on this side. Hinge and up. Okay. We have 2 more to go, guys. So we're going to sit on our bench. And you could be on a platform or on the half dome of the balance trainer. I'm going to go into bell up and we're going to reach up. This is a V-sit press, okay? Now, how I'm going to do this? I'm going to find my balance and I'm going to push up. The goal is to try to keep your V position as you press. Maybe one foot has to come down For now, it's fine. Press up. Drive from the hips over the chest. Keeping the feet as high as the knees is helpful. You want to work abs, not hip flexors. The more you do this, I promise you, the easier it gets. Excellent. Okay, we got a single glute bridge press up. We're in our home stretch now, guys. Okay, so I'm here, laying down. I'm going to go ahead and put the bell side up. I'm going to push up and down. So I said single leg. One leg up, drop, push up, elbows wide. Exhale, drive through the heel. The weight is right over my chest, not my throat. You're balancing the bell side up. And release. Excellent. Okay, one more and we are done. It's a plank pull through. These are tough. Okay, so what I'm going to have you do, you're going to come onto your hands and knees. Find your plank. Okay, I'm going to press through, plank, or pull through, plank. Try not to let your hips shift. Right hand down, putting weight into my left foot. Left hand down, weight into my right foot. Keeping my spine lined up. Do not drop your head on this. That's the biggest thing I see. And hands are slightly in front of the shoulders. This is brutal core strength, but this is the last one. Oh, literally the last one. Oh. Time flies when you're having fun, right? So you did 7 minutes of a warm-up. Shake out your wrist, grab water. 14 minutes of your exercises. We're gonna do just a few minutes of stretching. So heart rate comes down. And all I wanna do first is legs are straight. I'm gonna cross left ankle over right and sit nice and tall. This workout, again, will keep calories burning. You can feel your heart rate, your heart muscle definitely working. And big muscle groups of the legs. We worked a lot of shoulders and core. I put the leg out, I cross over, and I drag my foot in. You can hold around the shin or the thigh and sit up nice and tall. Let that hip stretch, let your glute release. Take a big breath in and out. Pull your chest toward your cross leg. Go and sit wide. Okay, nice and wide. Big breath in and out. And then hinge forward slightly and back. Get a butterfly stretch here. You can open your legs wide and then put the kettlebell in front of you and lean into it. Bend the elbows. Drive through the heels. Excellent. Move that kettlebell aside. I'm going to put my hands, fingertips behind, and lift the chest. Now fingertips forward. I'm going to kind of plank out and lift my chest. Come on back down. You're going to roll. Keep your head down, hips come up. Shake out your head left and right. Take a big breath in, long breath out. And slowly roll yourself up, bone by bone. Reaching all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Press forward. Drop your chin to your chest. Take a breath. And then take your hands behind you. Interlace. Pull back. Reach down. Ear to one shoulder, then the other shoulder. Cross arm over chest. Stretch your shoulder, other side. And then we'll do a little bit of hamstring stretching. Just put one heel on the bench or in front of you. Hinge from the hips and get a little length in the hammy there. Pull the chin in. Switch it out. We're going to feel it in the belly of the muscle. And then let's just stand up nice and tall here. You're going to grab onto your left wrist, bend over to your right. Take a big breath. Come back through center and grab right wrist, bend to left. Let's do that again, but go a little wider and side bend. Bend and circle around. Do it again, side bend. Bend and circle around. One more time. Side bend and circle it around. Both arms up. You're going to side bend. Reach. Draw a big circle. Exhale. Take a big inhale. And exhale one more. And around. And then we're just going to roll the shoulders. Open and close your hands. Now we did a lot of gripping, so I want you to stretch your fingers out. Take one hand, fingertips down, stretch to the forearm, drop the shoulder. This is the biggest thing I see between ankles and wrists. A lot of immobility, a lot of inflexibility. So I'm pulling all 5 fingers and then switch it out, pressing on the big knuckles, shoulder down, and then back. And then roll your chin to your chest, neck and shoulders. 3, 2. Heart rate should be coming down by now. And reverse your circle, chin to chest, let the eyes look to the sky. One more. And then let's take a final roll down. Look at your feet. Parallel. Breathe in, reach up. I want you to bend your knees and feel like you're diving over a big ball. Hang there. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Pull the belly up and in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll up bone by bone. Once your shoulders are over your hips, the ears are over the shoulders, you take a big reach up. Bring your hands together into your heart space. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. About a 30-minute workout or so. You can add more time. You can increase your sets. Do it one time. Hit the reset. Do it another time, making this maybe a 45-minute workout. But in either case, it's one way that you can stay fit, stay strong, and feel awesome when you're done. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, hit the reply, private message me, or email me at info@livefit.com. Bye for now.